On this island are 5 communities: Bishopkodji village, Sagbokodji, Gaviekodji, Akoponawa and Lede. The communities are home to an estimated 80,000 people from different parts of Nigeria. Here, the poor living condition of the people is obvious: lack of potable water, lack of electricity supply, inadequate health and education facilities, and most recently, consistent eviction threats by Nigerian Ports Authority (NPA).
The environment is polluted. Schools. If you came late. Most of the children here, they school outside the environment. We just have few within that school within. We don't have competent teachers in the classrooms, and secondly, we had to pay for transportation to take our children out of the island down to Apapa. Most of them school at across the water at Apapa, and you know how dangerous it is to cross the water every day. And some of them, we had to fight with the last whites, that's the authorities, to the waterways, to provide life jackets. Usually the boat operators don't use life jackets, but these days, from our protest and other things, they started using life jackets. And before then, we've lost a lot of lives, souls, with the issue of crossing the water.
During election, the government used to come, they used to deceive us that we should vote for them. After voting for them, they will do something, they will give us lights, they will give us schools, they will give us good waters. They used to promise us not only this year, who as for last year, last 2 years, last 3 years, last 5 years, last 7 years. That is what they used to do to us. And Honorable is among of them. He used to tell us to vote for them, and we used to vote for them, you understand. And we're not seeing any kind of changes in the environment. We really need changes. I don't really know whether the government recommended the soil that is here. And the water we have last year, I think there are about 3 boats capsized, and we know how many people that died because of the wave. The too much speed the ship is using, no cooperation here, no uniting, so they are just taking us for granted.
The issue of the eviction, which MP is threatening the people, give them a kind of a restless and sleepless night, of which I told you that I have been at forefront of that as a representative, and I've told you how we have been in court and the rest of them, the court processes and everything. That one is there. The issue of energy, we need light.
The communities can best be described as disadvantaged in all ramification. We caught up with one of the residents, Amirat Suraju, who, in spite of the Ramadan fast, walks long distance to fetch water for her family of 6. She describes the daily experience as Herculean.
I can buy 200, 250, 300 a day. That is to wash clothes, to cook, wash plates, bath. You can buy 300, 250, 400. Like people no fit fetch, you can give 500 to people go fetch for you. They'll bring it for you. 4 rubber, 3 rubber, you give 500.
The Katsina state-born Amirat and her family once lived in Okoko area of Lagos. But how did they get here, I asked.
Condition. Auntie, you know what is condition? Where you there for house, month end, landlord go come, madam, oga, money, 1, 2, 3 months, you no pay. He go leave you stay. Even now your papa say, you go say, my pikin, I don't tire today. Talk less of person wey no be your papa. He must disturb you. So if you know where he can short for you small, you ready to run, go that side. No be say we were there, no be say we like him. We hate and pass everything, but if you look at the condition, you have to stay. If you look the tenant of here and tenant of town, is difference. Difference they plenty, because like town now, if you know whole amount of 200, 300, 250, you can't get a house. Even single room, before you get it, something of 150, 200, before you get single room. But from here, even here you come, if you jam better landlord, you can pay half, you enter. You then inside, sometimes you pay the balance. But town, nobody can hear that.
And how much do you pay here?
Here we pay a year 36.
Amira's story is not different from that of many other residents on this island. Now, this is Sagbokodji community, one of the 5 communities located within the island in Amuwo Odofin local government area of Lagos State. In a bid to alleviate the suffering of the people in terms of accessing safe drinkable water, the state government has made available 2 boreholes like this one. However, as at the time of this report, the 2 boreholes are non-functional. A government representative within the community explains why.
This place is stretched, it's sandfield, and because it's sandfield, so the minor water projects cannot work effectively here. So what will work effectively here is a major macro water project that will go at least 1,000 meters, down, just from the advice given to us by experts.
While residents of this island blame their representatives for their woes, saying they are insensitive to the infrastructure problem within the community. Climate change experts want government at all levels to beam development searchlight on slums like this. This, they believe, will go a long way to curb social vices, ensure sustainable environment, and put smiles on the faces of those living in disadvantaged communities.